So here we are on the trail and we're driving. I'm not going to hold it anymore, the camera. I'm just going to let it sit on the windshield and let it go while we film and concentrate on the trail without trying to fall off. Rick knows what I'm talking about. So like this summer, actually it was beginning of October, Rick and I were scouting out some trails, and you know, that day I was taking on a lot of brush on the side of my vehicle, scratching the crap out of it and everything. And then for some weird, strange reason, I decided to avoid this one little branch. I was on a super easy trail, no big deal, right? I ended up like trying to avoid that branch, and I slid off the road a little bit. I was thinking like, oh, no big deal, I'll just back up. Put my front and rear lockers on, which was not smart at all. I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't know. Anyway, I just did that, and I went to back up, and then I fell further in the ditch. It was like really bad. That truck was about ready to go over, and I had to call Rick back on the walkie-talkie and like get some assistance. He needed to pull me out. But yeah, no, it was funny. I was like, oh my God, out of all the stupid things I've done, this has got to be the dumbest. And it wasn't even like anything challenging. It was just something so very intermediate and basic, and I totally fell off the road just not paying attention. What a dumbass, huh? Anyway, whatever, you know what? I thought that was kind of funny. Something so small and easy and minor. And, well, thank God Rick was there that time, man. He saved my butt. Because I probably would have had a hike out of there because I wanted to drive the truck out, or at least attempt to, but unfortunately I couldn't, because the seatbelt wouldn't disengage. And then I had I got some ruts here, look at this. Anyway, yeah, the seatbelts wouldn't disengage, the door wouldn't shut because it was on the verge of flipping over. So I'm gonna go on this right here, Dom. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. But yeah, that was a close call. Thank God my buddy was there for me, my amigo, my pal, my compadre, old Rickles. Anyway, so yeah, this is a new area here. I've never explored this area before. Some like cool uphills. I mean, I don't know, just something different is new to me. I just like to explore anything that's new. It's fun. So it's just kind of a scouting trip, I guess, because I know Rick is contemplating buying a new Jeep, and he finally listened to me and then put his Jeep up for sale. Not saying there's anything wrong with his Jeep. His Jeep is awesome, but he I think he wants to do more off-roading now than working on stuff. He kind of heeded the warning, or listened to my advice a little bit, because, you know, I mean, it's cool working on stuff all the time, but you want to wheel too, right? So, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to work on stuff anymore. After my last Colorado, I worked on that truck so much, just trying to get it to where I wanted it to be, and it just was never quite right. So then I ended up scratching the whole thing and getting into the ZR2, because I just didn't want to deal with. I wanted to start fresh and just change it up, something completely different, and go a different route. I had a 5.5-inch lift on the other one's own lift kit and everything, and it was good. I liked it, but it wasn't right for me. I didn't like it. Because I like high-speed stuff too. I try to make it versatile. I want to do everything. So this is a trail I dropped in at, and I'm gonna film this. Like I said, I've never been out here, so to me it's new. You know, I'm sure there's guys out there that might see my video if I get enough subscribers, and they're gonna tell me, hey man, you know, that's a basic trail, everybody's been out there, right? But I've been coming out here a couple years, and you know, there's a lot of places that I have not been to in terms of trails. So I really like exploring. Like even this side stuff looks cool. the trees weren't there. There's a lot of nice rocks. Yeah, I mean, anything that's a little challenging, I dig it. I totally like it. It's always fun. I don't know. Hopefully this GoPro's catching everything, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm just out here with my son today. I'm gonna make multiple videos of our little excursion, and then hopefully, you know, one of these days I got to get the crew together. I mean, I know Rick's gonna switch up the Jeep and then get him out here, and then my other buddy Mike, he's a big four-wheeler. He's got a Tacoma, and him and I have done some cool trails together. He's a nice guy. He's got a co-pilot, Matt is his name, and we're all going to be going out eventually soon at some point, because I know Mike really enjoys all this stuff, and we'll figure it out eventually. Just have to coordinate with each other. I come out here all the time. I'm either up in the Sierras, but right now it's snowing up there, so my truck won't do very well up there. I mean, unless I go out to Nevada and off-road out there, which is possible, but I gotta spend more time and possibly spend the night out there and everything. So this is just better for me. It's more, I guess, conducive. But yeah, I just like I gotta get away every weekend. You guys already know that if you follow me. I love getting away from the city and kind of retreating out into the forest, you know, just doing outdoor activity related stuff. So this is it right here. That was the trail. Nothing big, right guys, huh? All right, cool.